thoughts from the night in the tournament?
Well, tough night. Just two really good competitors, and talking with David afterwards, he wasn't he didn't feel great about his effort. Kind of felt like he lost focus, but it's hard to say anything negative about David Carr and the efforts and everything he's done for this team all year long, and the opponents that he's beaten. He's his own worst critic. I know he'll bounce back from this and make adjustments, but this one's going to sting for a while. And again, like two great competitors, so I'm really proud of him. He represents Iowa State as good as anybody that's ever put on a singlet. I can tell you that, just from a character and a work ethic and doing all the right things. But you know what? When you get two ringers out there wrestling, it's back and forth. Obviously we didn't get this one, and we got the other one, so that's kind of where we're at right now.
Do you think this being the third time they face off against each other in essentially a month, do you think that kind of plays into maybe the mental preparation of it?
I think maybe looking back, and David can comment on this when he feels like commenting, but he might have been a tad overconfident just because he had his way with him the first two times, but and that's a learning experience. Again, I'm not going to speculate on David, but I could tell he was really confident going into the match, which you like, but you don't underestimate a Keegan O'Toole.
For you as his coach moving forward, this is something that we will see again more times. How big is it to have David have this rivalry, especially after he was looking for that type of competition?
Well, David likes a tough competition. That's what him and Keegan have in common. It'll really give him good focus. It gives him a chance to refocus and probably be a little bit more ready to go. But obviously, at the end of the day, one guy was ready to go and one guy wasn't ready to go, and that's usually what happens in this sport in rivalry matches.
Talk about David's sportsmanship, between Keegan and David. They hugged on the stage, they hugged on the podium. Talk about just David's character as an athlete.
Well, they have a lot of respect for each other, and you got two high-quality athletes and you got two high-quality individuals. There's not two better kids in the building, and there's a lot of dang good kids in this building, so proud of both of them for that.
And what's your message to David, I guess, or what's your advice to him as he, kind of takes in this loss and, has to move forward onto the next thing?
Just keep being David, make those adjustments, and, don't underestimate somebody like this. And again, David will, when the dust settles a little bit and there's not so much emotion involved, we'll go back to the drawing board a little bit.
And then just to, go back to Marcus Coleman, who finished his, Cyclone career this morning. Talk about what he's meant to this program and how you felt about his finish.
Well, I'm just super proud of Marcus and all the progress that he's made in his 6 years at Iowa State. That's a COVID thing, right? But a lot of progress with him, and getting to be an All-American twice. There's a lot of guys in our team that would like to have that opportunity. So he did a great job this weekend and won some close matches, but got it done when it counted.
And in your words, we've asked you this before, but really just now as it's truly over, what has Marcus Coleman meant to you in this program?
Well, he's he believed in us from the beginning when we started out. So we just finished our 6th year, and he just finished his 6th year. So he's been with us through thick and thin, and we made some good steps this weekend. We keep climbing in the rankings. We were right there. Could have got 8th or 9th, and we finished 11th. So it's not what we wanted, but when you don't get what you want, 99% of the time you just got to work harder. We got to go back to work. And for the guys that didn't get what they wanted, it's probably because somebody outworked you, and so we got to get back to work.